Hi, it's Steve. Today we're going to work on the failure to eject issue on the Smith & Wesson M&P-22. This is my brother's rifle, and he's been having some trouble with it also, with it jamming up. So I had fixed mine this last week and it worked wonderful. So now I'm going to work on his, and I'm going to show you what I did and what's going on. Alright, first thing, we're going to take it apart. So pop the pins, because for the most part we really don't need the lower receiver. So we're just going to set that out of the way. Now, you see here, the main issue, let me get this set in there a little bit, is the, right there is the ejector. So we're going to straighten that up a little bit, adjust it, you can say, get it a little bit more in focus there. Alright, now before we go too deep into this, we're going to show you why this is happening. So to do that, I need to get one of my phony bullets here. And we're going to pop this out. And I need my reading glasses too for this. Okay. Now how this is supposed to work, as you can see the bullet in there, the phony bullet. As the bolt comes forward, the bullet wouldn't be there, it'd be in the magazine, which is down here. As it passes the ejector, again, which is this bar here, it will strip the bullet out of the magazine, slide it into it, the bolt face right there where it's kind of latched in. This piece right here is called the extractor, and we're going to get it to where we can get it all the way past, and of course the little stiff right there, because I got to get the bullet into the chamber. Okay, now we got the bullet lined up into the chamber. That's how it's supposed to sit. Now what's happening, the ejector, as the bolt comes back, the bullet is supposed to hit the ejector, pop out. Okay, so we're going to slide the bolt back. You can see how the extractor pulls the bullet out. When the bullet fires, bullet goes one way, and equal and opposite reaction happens that way. So the casing imparts the power, the reaction, to the bolt. The bolt flies back, pulling the empty casing with it. When it gets to this point, it should pop that with enough energy to pop it out. Now, because this ain't setting right all the time, it sometimes will be weak and it doesn't pop it out of the chamber area. Should have a nice strong ejection, but it doesn't, so it leaves the spent casing in there. The bolt slams forward and jams it all up. Okay, so how do we fix this? We adjust this and fit it in there. And again, I'm going to get my reading glasses on here so I can see a little bit closer. I got a second camera going over here. Alrighty. Now, these two surfaces, as you can see, are real nice and close already. So that's actually good. But there's a lot of play downward. I don't know if you can see that, but it's flexing a lot. So I'm actually just going to bend it what would essentially be up into the gun, excuse me, up, because I have the rifle upside down at the moment. So I'm actually going to pull the bolt back up out of the way a little bit. I'm going to just push on it here with the ejector, with the punch, gently. And I'm going to take a look at it again. Now, there's not a lot of light here, and I don't know if this can see it, but you see that big gap in there? Right here. Get this up there. Right above here, you can still see that gap. We want to kind of close that gap up. so that hits the bullet a lot better. So we're going to put a little more pressure on it, bend it down. See, now that gap's gone. See that in there? Those off. Now obviously you don't want to push too much because you do not want the ejector rubbing up against a bolt. So at that point you're going to start, the metal is going to wear on each other. So you want it close. You want it really close. You do not want it actually touching. We're talking as close as you can get it without actually touching it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can try to get the rifle pointed in the right direction with the light. I've got a lot of good light here, but that looks really good. This side looks really good. Now of course this rifle's awfully dirty too, but see how it's looking? Now this actually, I'm going to do this a little easier. I'm going to get it past that point. See, it would actually be past this point where it would start stripping the round from the magazine and feeding it. So we're going to kind of simulate that with my fingers and kind of wiggle it in place. So when it goes to eject, we're going to pull back real hard, and we got a nice strong ejection right up out of that. So we have to move the ejector here closer to this center point. Again, this one was already lined up pretty good here, but get a screwdriver, again, pull your bolt out of the way. I just stuck mine in there because I did have to do this, and gave a little rotation, and see how it's flexing up a little bit. Just want to do it little bit, and then keep checking until you get it down to where it looks good. So it's that easy. Okay, so we're gonna put it back together now. Again, the springy action, you know, you got to kind of get your thumb in there sometimes and force it in, but that's not much. Anyway, that was it. I just saw it nice and simple, nice and easy. Only took a few minutes to do it. When we do get this one back out into the field and shoot it, I will try to get some video of it, let you know if it worked or not. I'm sure it's going to work because it worked great for my rifle, and that's about it. All right. So keep watching the videos. Have a good day.